Hi, I'm Peter Binnings, a therapist specializing in treating anxiety, and I'm here today to give you another tool for your toolbox. This is something you can use if you're struggling with difficult or painful thoughts and the feelings that accompany them. So for example, let's say you're going to a work conference and there's a talk that you're supposed to give at this work conference. Now imagine if you have the thought, I can't possibly give this presentation at this conference because then all my colleagues will see how anxious and worried I am and what a fraud I am. Well, if we buy into that thought, if we believe that thought, if we get hooked on that thought, it's going to lead to us feeling even more anxious and likely trying to avoid giving that talk. Well, in the short term, we might get the benefits from avoiding that difficult or anxious and painful situation, but in the long term, it's going to impact us. We might lose work opportunities, we might continue or be even more afraid of speaking or doing stuff at work, and it can hold us back. So we can try this skill when we're struggling with difficult, painful thoughts. This is called the boat on the water. So take a minute and close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you're on a boat out in the ocean. Use your imagination to kind of put all your senses there on that boat. So imagine how your feet feel on that boat. Imagine how the sound of the waves as they kind of go in the ocean and they come up against the side of the boat. Imagine the smell of the sea air. Imagine the sun on your skin. All right, and as you sit there in that boat, I want you to notice the waves as they come and they hit the side of the boat and make the boat rock. A wave will come, rock the boat, and by the time you're kind of noticing that wave and the boat rocking, that wave is then past. Some waves come quickly and powerfully. Some waves come slowly and steadily. Some waves are so big and that they're all that you can focus on and all that you can notice, but then they pass. Now take a minute and imagine yourself on this boat with the waves hitting the side of the boat and notice any thoughts or feelings and internal experiences that come up for you as you're on this boat. Your goal is to stay on the boat. And some of these waves may be really big and really powerful. And if you notice yourself getting knocked off the boat, simply notice that, climb back on the boat, and continue to stand and stay on the boat and let the waves come and rock the boat. Big waves, powerful waves, as well as gentle and small waves. All right. You can pause the video here if you want to kind of stay in this exercise, or you can open your eyes and kind of come back. All right. So what was that like for you? Take a minute, just kind of notice that. And think about how you can use this metaphor in how you interact with your thoughts and feelings. So we go back to the original thought. There's no way that I can possibly give a presentation at work, at this work conference, because everyone will see how anxious I am and what a fraud I am. If you can see that thought and the accompanying emotions as a wave on the ocean that's going to come, rock that boat, but then pass, think about how that will then give you more different options versus getting hooked, buying into, or kind of really believing that thought. Because if you can see these thoughts differently, as you can see them as waves on the ocean that kind of come and go, then you maybe have more of a chance of thinking, what kind of person do I want to be, what's important to me, and what actions do I want to take? Versus, this is something that I am stuck on and that I'm buying into and I believe. All right. Give that a try. If you're interested and you want to find out more about my practice, feel free to give me a call for free 15 and 30-minute phone consultations, or you can check out my website. I'm here to give you the tools to build the life you want to live. And hey, you got another tool. And hey, maybe you have an imaginary boat as well. So boom, an extra bonus. All right, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Thanks.